It's Shalom. Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that rule well over the flock, that taught me this 100% truth. The few Akim and Akwathi out there listening and learning, Shalom to you as well. You camps with the likewise doctrine. SGMS, Shalom. Salutations to the hopeful elect, man. And I was looking at this little short snippet, man, by the brother of GMS Awakening 144, Amawan Gabar. You see the name down there, you go to subscribe to his channel. Brings out great edification every day, all day as well. Got love for that brother. I learned a lot from that brother, you know. But eventually it's gonna be a time where a lot of people gonna be in extremely uncomfortable positions, man. Extremely uncomfortable positions, you know, because in this video, you know, I have three different people, you know, regular guy, government, and another government official, you know. One of them was a comedian, by the way. Then you had Trump. Then you had this other Edomite that was talking about things that you may need when the lights go out, you know. And it's okay to get a few things, you know, but ultimately, that's not gonna save y'all out here, man. It's gonna get real nasty and butthurt out here for a lot of people, man. A lot of people gonna be extremely scared, terrified for the things that's getting ready to come upon this planet, man, especially the United States, man. This place is long overdue for destruction, man. And it's gonna come down to the point to where that's gonna happen real soon. You know, it's only a few prophecies left. You know, the main one being the ICBM missiles and the thermonuclear destruction of this place, man. So a lot of you high-minded people that think adversity is not gonna be knocking at your door, man, it's coming. You know, even though this comedian, he kind of made it a joke, but they tell you truth in a just way, man. They tell you truth and jokes, just like y'all believe the Simpsons, man. That the Simpsons are predicting all these things. No, they telling you through the media what can be done. And then when it's reenacted on the Simpsons or wherever they put it out on, movies or any of that. And then you see it in real life. And then y'all go credit it cartoons and TV shows, man. When the elders and apostles been telling you from day one, man. The elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down. Been saying these very same things, man, that's gonna come upon this nation and this planet, man. You know, so I'm gonna play this video, I'm gonna read some scriptures, and I'm gonna close out, you know, because I know we sound like broken records, but hey, we gotta feed the flock. We gotta bring it out constantly, man. You know? So let me play this video.
Some old comedian joke about something so dark. Just watch this shit.
You ever stop and realize how fragile all this is? All you'd have to do would be eliminate electricity. No electricity, no lights. You're back to candles and lanterns, campfires and bonfires. Batteries couldn't be recharged. Generators couldn't be refueled because fuel is pumped electrically. So is water, by the way. So no lights, no fuel, no water. Without electricity, all across America, the gates and cell doors of penitentiaries and mental institutions would fly open. Police wouldn't help you. They'd be gone at the first sign of trouble. They'd be home protecting their own families. So would the Army and the National Guard.
Now, didn't Trump just mention this in a speech?
The big problem is we need double the energy we currently have in the United States. Can you imagine? You don't have to hook into the grid, which is old and, you know, could be taken out. If it's taken out, they wouldn't have any electricity.
And now we have another one of his friends literally telling us how and when to prepare.
A couple of things that you need to have on hand would be some type of a water filtration system, a generator, but on top of that, some type of a solar inverter. I would get a Faraday bag to put those generators in. Figure out what electronics you think you're actually going to need the most. Maybe light, heat, because if the grid goes down, there's not going to be any heat, and it's going to be extremely cold in some places. But another thing people don't think about is tools. Hand tools to be able to increase the infrastructure in your house and protect against the desperation of humanity that's coming.
And when this happens, information is going to be the most powerful resource because nobody's going to know what to do. Which is why fuck with this random old comedian joke about something so dark.
Salakia Akim Akwathi just had a scenario, man. I'm standing over here where I'm living at right now. at a telephone pole, you know, by an alley or whatnot, and I'm doing this lesson like I'm doing now, and damn bird dropped one on my head, man, so I had to go wash my hair, man. But I'm back. But we was going into is talking about how these elites, man, how they tell you certain things on the media. You know, they throw out these different scenarios. You know, what if this happened or this could happen? They throw these scenarios out there, and then when the scenario actually happened, and it usually happens through Esau Edom. It usually happens through Esau Edom. And then he tries to give you a solution for it. You know, that's how Edom moves, man. He'll give you a situation that's dire and detrimental to your life, and then he'll try to give you an ultimatum. You know, because that's how he get down. I want to get this one scripture real quick. Bear with me real quick. One second. Because as soon as that shit happened, Edom gonna be the first one speaking upon it. He's always the one every time something happens, Esau is the first one on the scene. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 12 and 17. If adversity come upon you, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. And that's how Esau moving. You know, he come up with these different scenarios, then shit hit the fan and it get bad for you people. And then here he comes with some type of solution or some type of alternative to fix everything that he destroyed. But he just be running a lot of tests on you people to see how you people gonna react, man. You know, like with the cell phone outages and the internet outages, you know, certain outages that happen, they trying to see how the people gonna move, man. You know, and like usual, you people lose your mind. And that goes back on this situation with these lights. They talk about if the lights go out, you're not gonna have lights. You're not gonna be able to get food. You're not gonna be able to get water. You know, some people got some stuff stocked up, you know, but hell, that shit runs out, man. That runs out. And they talked about how the jails will open up and, you know, people will get out of jail. And, you know, Esau been letting people out of jail in other countries, you know. Opening up the jails, letting people out, you know, letting them come over here to American soil, you know. So that's not nothing new. And at that point, it could be pure anarchy, you know, because that's how the day of the Lord is supposed to be. It's going to be darkness and not light, man. And the mighty shall cry bitterly, man. That's what we coming to at the end of the day, you know. Let me finish getting this. Let me read it over. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He shall shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. You know, he gonna seem like he ready to help you, but the next thing you know, he's bringing in some type of trap, man. You know? Like he trapped everybody with the little stimmy checks. Now he want people to, you know, pay some of that stuff back. You know, y'all think these presidents and stuff are for you people, man. But that ain't how it goes. You know? It's not how it goes at all, man. But that anarchy thing, that's going to be real life situations, man. And when you look at it, a state of disorder due to absence of, or non-recognition of authority or controlling systems. Salaki, I could not get that word out of my mouth. Non-recognition of authority or controlling systems. The organization of society on the basis of voluntary cooperation without political institutions or hierarchies, government, anarchism. You see that? So anarchy is going into when you don't have no government order, man, and people out here are gonna be flipping out. And that's where it's going to ultimately come to, man. You know, without lights or with lights, these prophecies are gonna be fulfilled. And one of the prophecies are also anarchy, man. A man not sparing his neighbor, man. People standing up against each other, civil wars. That's gonna happen. They showed you these things in all of the Purge movies, right? They showed you all these things in the Purge movie, right? And a lot of people got a mindset of what it possibly could be like, but that's just a movie. In real life, it'll be even worse. You've had all these different types of militia groups coming up. You know, a lot of evil is going to be taking place, man. You know, this is Isaiah 13:6. How ye for the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Man, you brothers gonna be losing y'all mind out here. You're not gonna know how to move. And you know why? Because you ain't into these scriptures, man. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of the times that we're coming into. And don't let that famine kick in. I mean, that famine of the word, once that kick in, y'all really gonna be trying to seek out the brothers that's been warning you of these things to come for many years. Y'all gonna be seeking them brothers. Y'all gonna be seeking the elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down, man. And you know what? They told you so. I told you so. The other brothers told you so. You know? Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Not only you men, but you women, especially you women. You know, I don't need a man, women. Y'all finna go through the most hardships out of everybody, and the most of you finna get put to death as well. Because nobody is more wicked than Edom and Esau. I mean, Edom and Eve, Salakia. You know? How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. You hear that? Pangs and sorrows are going to take a hold of you people, man. You're going to be out here holding your belly, man. Your stomach going to be touching your back from starvation. Your tongue going to be dry to the top of your mouth from thirst. You women, your edges going to be falling out. You're bald-headed. You already got that going on for you. You men, you're going to be going through a lot of things, too. The only ones that's going to be okay is the servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the hopeful elect. 144,000 men and 1/3 men, women, and children, man, that believed on Yahushua. The rest of you people, and we've been telling you these things for a long time, you often being reproved, but suddenly that destruction gonna come. Let me get that. But let me finish reading this first. And they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners out of it. You know, and that's ultimately one of the end games, to get the 2/3 of Israel destroyed up out of here, and the rest of these wicked nations, man. Over here in Babylon, a lot of people finna be put to death, man. The ICBM's just gonna be the end game. But before that, it's definitely gonna be a lot of death and destruction, especially from those spirits that are created for vengeance, man. Which you already started to see things like that. You seeing mass shootings, you know, women killing their kids, women killing their baby daddies, and vice versa, man. Men killing their baby mamas and men taking out they kids. I seen the Jake in the video on the article the other day. He took out his whole